What is up, guys? It is Flag905 here with a new aircraft here I bought in Toronto. It is the US Airways A320 Gemini Jets 1400. So yeah. So as you can see, the background has kind of changed from what the table was. Before I get to the plane, let's just pull that down. As you can see, I kind of got my own Gemini Jets 1/200 scale airport set up here, and I kind of drew all the runways and everything like that on the paper. I'm going to scrap this that I made, though, the big one, the big tarmac here. I'm going to scrap that and try and fit in about 11 gates 2 to 12, to make a Regina International Airport, because I have the Q400 that would go to Calgary and the Embraer 190 that would go to Toronto, and I would have the Dash 8 100, which I'll have to do for now. But it's really a 300 that'd go to Edmonton, so all I need is WestJets, Deltas, and Uniteds. So, anyways, USA Airways A320. So, yeah, really not a lot of choice of models when I went there. When I went into Threshold Aviation, got my Air Canada E90 and 2 other airplanes. Went to Aviation World, and the shelves were absolutely empty, and there was nothing left there, unfortunately. Even the consignment models were all gone, the good ones, and yeah, so unfortunately I went at the wrong time to what do you call it, Aviation World. Threshold Aviation always has decent planes on the thing, but on the shelf, because there's more people that are just loyal to Aviation World than Threshold Aviation. But yeah, one second. Sorry guys, take that out. Okay, so here it is. Sorry, anyways, yeah, here's the US Airways A320. So this will be operating the Vancouver Phoenix route in my 1/400 scale replica Vancouver airport. Of course, to have the actual airport is probably not going to happen until I'm like 16, because I gotta get a ton of planes, and then I gotta get friggin' mats and terminals and everything, which is just gonna be a balls up, and it's gonna take a long time. So yeah, I saw a lot of US Airways regional jets in Toronto. I also saw Finnair 757 in Toronto. I also saw a lot Boeing 787 in Toronto, and I saw a number of Air Canada Rouges in Toronto, which was pretty cool. So yeah, a number of A320s too. So yeah, registration on this guy, you really can't see because of my bad quality, but I'm gonna save up for a better camera, is November 680 Alpha Whiskey, so N680AW, and yeah, so there's the Starlines logo you can kind of see there. The door, the US Airways tail, and yeah. So I'm not really sure what's happening with the American US Airways merger anymore. I've seen some comments on YouTube videos saying that it's not happening anymore, but I'm not really sure. So if anyone can just update me on that, maybe in the comments. I'm not sure if you guys would actually like to, or if you just don't care. I don't really care, but just maybe message me about it, because I really don't know. Or I can just read up on it after. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Yeah. USA 320, I've seen it before actually. I've only seen it in Fort Lauderdale and Tampa, and that's it. Both of those flights going to Philadelphia, I believe, because they were departing from the Air Canada terminal. Or were they? I'm not sure, but they're Philadelphia scheduled flights. Yeah. So other than that, that's really it. Got really nothing much to say about this A320. What else? Yeah, so I'm going to be posting this before the landing in Regina, the final video of my trip. Now, about the 3-8 videos, takeoff from Sudbury, landing in Toronto, part 1, landing in Toronto, part 2. I'm sorry about the scratched up window. I had a comment saying, that window, just don't even start with that, please. That just pisses me off. Like, it does. It makes me freaking mad. Just, like, because it's not my fault. basically, if you want to know why the window was scratched up, you can go ask Air Canada, Jazz, or Express, because I don't need those types of, like, I know that you're not being mean or just a wiener, but just don't do that, because that hurts my feelings, even though I'm a pretty big guy. But yeah, so that's it for the US Airways A320, and I'll have other videos coming up tomorrow. I should be having at least 2 coming up tomorrow. And yeah, see you guys later, and take care, and bye.